Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Biology I Chew. Today, we are going to look at respiration, part 2. So without wasting any time, let us go to our quiz. Explain the role of ADP in relation to the small amount of energy released during the first stage of respiration. The first stage uses energy. ADP combines with a phosphate group to form ATP. ATP stores energy in its high energy bonds. What is the first stage process of respiration called? Glycolysis. What is the final product of the first stage of respiration under aerobic conditions? Pyruvic acid, or sometimes we call it pyruvate. If conditions in a human muscle cell become anaerobic, pyruvic acid is converted to another substance. Name this other substance. Lactic acid. To what is pyruvic acid, what we call pyruvate, converted under anaerobic conditions in yeast? Ethanol and carbon dioxide. Under aerobic conditions, pyruvate is converted to an acetyl group, and a small molecule is released. Name this small molecule. Carbon dioxide. In the first stage of respiration, there is a release of ATP as glucose is converted to another substance. Name this other substance. Pyruvic acid, or what we call pyruvate. In aerobic respiration, the acetyl group enters a cycle of reaction. What name is given to this cycle? Krebs cycle. Name a compound to which pyruvate or pyruvic acid may be converted in the absence of oxygen. Lactic acid or ethanol and carbon dioxide. In what part of the cell does the second stage of respiration take place? Mitochondrion. In the mitochondrion, pyruvate is broken down to carbon dioxide and a two-carbon compound. Name this two-carbon compound. Acetyl coenzyme A. Give one product other than electrons of the reaction in Krebs cycle. Carbon dioxide, ATP, hydrogen ions, or what we refer to as protons. For what is ATP an abbreviation? Adenosine triphosphate. The electrons released in Krebs cycle pass along a transport chain and release energy. To what use is this energy put? To form ATP. To what are the electrons transferred at the end of the electron transport chain in aerobic respiration? To oxygen or hydrogen ions, referred to as protons. Where in the cell does the first stage of respiration occur? Cytoplasm. In stage 2 of respiration, electrons pass along an electron transport chain, releasing energy. In what molecule is this energy stored? ATP. Name the group of protein molecules that control the rate of respiration. Enzymes. What is fermentation? Anaerobic respiration or respiration that produces either ethanol or lactic acid. Is oxygen required for the first stage of respiration? No. One molecule of glucose plus 6 molecules of water, we get energy, plus 6 molecules of carbon dioxide plus 6 molecules of water. Is this the equation for photosynthesis or respiration? Respiration. How did you know that fermentation had ceased? Bubbling stopped. Is oxygen required for the second stage of respiration? Yes. Where does Krebs cycle takes place? Mitochondrion. Dear friends, thank you very much for attending to Biology IQ. This has been Respiration Part 2. Please, let's meet again in other series of Biology IQ. I remain as Joshua Mugabi. Bye bye for now.